picture the snakes coiling up, the masculine and the feminine, in balance. That is what we're here to embody, is that divine alignment. And in that alignment, we will create amazing, miraculous shifts, and we will each find peace. We will all feel loved for who we are. We will start to treat the planet better. We will start to treat the animals better. We will treat each other better. And it all starts with looking in the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror and make a change. Be true to self, love self, and then start to reflect that love outward to everyone you interact with, but in your power. You don't have to be anyone's bitch. You do not have to go and let people treat you shitty because you need them to understand you. No, you don't. Just move on, send them a silent blessing, and go love the crap out of yourself, because that is, in essence, the path. And we've wasted a lot of our energy. Trust me, I have been there, where I've wasted so much of my life force and energy on trying to give to the people who didn't even want to understand. And I've learned that is not efficiency, and it's not joy for me either. And I'm pretty sure it's not joy for any of you. So, it says, you do not have to live that way. You are being empowered to live from your heart, to realize that this is not only enough, it is a blessing for all life. The Yin Empress thanks you for your loving devotion and service to her and shines blessings upon you now, beloved. So thank you, Kuan Yin. I love you too. That's why she's right here behind me every day during my show. And I really feel that, in a sense, that card is giving honor to all of us that are actually doing our work, that are in our alignment, that are living our truth. There is a great, beautiful, legion of light that we don't always see physically that is there supporting us. Just like in Celestine Prophecy, they're all around us. They're helping us. They're sending waves of love and light to help us get this. And we are here to walk into the heaven that is already on earth. I know this in my soul, and I'm going. And so if you guys one day wonder what happened to Tanya, that's probably where I went. And you might want to start listening to the shows and figuring it out. So anyway, I'm going to pause real quick because I want to show you before we end the show. This is the poster that Will, my partner, and he got this made. It's the Corporate Shamans, and it's got the Merkaba. And then it's basically showing that we're going to start going into corporate settings. And it says, The Art and Science of Mindfulness and Inner Peace, presented by Will Barton and Tanya Love. And I am so freaking stoked about that. Like, this whole energy has come so synchronistically and so magically. And I trust with all my heart and soul that Source has an amazing, amazing goal for why we're being called to do this in this way. And I wanted to say to all of you listening, if any of you feel that you work somewhere, because this is going to be something we're willing to travel, or we're willing to have webinars, if you guys want to get your corporation to have us host an event and you want to do a webinar with us, or you want us to come to your location, I know I'm talking to thousands of people right now all over the place. So if you feel like, you know what, that girl's on fire, I would totally love to have her and this guy Will show up and totally set my corporation up in flames of light and inspiration. Call me or contact me. My website information is right there, TanyaAngel555.com. Or you can go to my Facebook, Tanya Love, and just friend me and write me a message on there. But this is what we're doing, and it's happening. It's going down. And the other thing I was going to say is that I'm getting ready to start a new workshop series that my angels have totally channeled to me, and it is going to be awesome. And it's called Healing Through the Chakras. And I'm actually going to start it, if it's divinely timed. What I'm getting the intuition is to start it September 18th. It's a Friday. And it's going to be every other week. So I'm going to do it to where we do a workshop, and then we skip a week, and then we have the workshop the next week. It's going to go for 9 weeks, and it is Healing Through the Chakras. We will go through 9 different energies, and it's going to incorporate dance, yoga, crystal healing, and art therapy. And we are going to be really deeply tuning into each chakra and understanding what its purpose is, why it's important that we understand them, why it's important that we keep them cleared and functioning and high vibrational, and how each of you can empower yourself with these tools to actually keep and maintain your health and vitality. So if any of you are interested in that, contact me again on the same information. I will have availability for people if you want to join the workshop via Skype if you're remote. But you need to contact me right away and prepay and put your information in so we can get you all set up on Skype. and then we can work together. And this is going to be a badass workshop. I know it, and it's going to be fun. So belly dancing, art, yeah, yoga, healing, teaching, all of it being brought together. It's going to be magical. So what I'm going to do on this one is there's going to be, I wrote it on different paper. It's going to start on the 18th, and basically it's going to go two ways. You can either sign up for the whole 9 weeks, which will be $555, or you can sign up per class, which is going to be $77. So $77 per session, or $555 for all 9 weeks, which will be, you'll get savings that way. But the big thing is I highly encourage you to do all 9 weeks, not just because of the money factor. And if you need to do payments or something, contact me because I will work with you if you need to break it into payments. But the reason I encourage you, if you're going to do it, to really commit to it, is that we're going to move through all these energy centers, and they're all going to bring a lot of understanding. There'll be a lot of energy activations, and it's just, you're going to be committed to the wholeness of the project. If you just want to dabble here and there, you'll get something, but I don't feel it'll be as full and as fulfilling than if you actually committed to the whole workshop. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and say thank you to the universe and the angels and the ascended masters and just every freaking warrior of light who has come before me that has freaking paved the way for me and for my life to take flight and to just, you know, create positive change on this planet. Michael Jackson, you're freaking awesome, and I love you, and thank you for all the beautiful music you brought to the planet. And I feel like you that are listening, you should really go listen to that song, Make a Man in the Mirror, and Heal the World. I really feel I can kind of light a fire in you, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for Will for, you know, showing up in the universe. I just like summoned him in, and he summoned me in, and it's awesome. And I'm grateful for, you know, my family and all their support. I'm grateful for Amnon for being awesome. And he didn't do any special sound effects today, but I do like that, and it's fun. So
there was nothing to play.
What's that?
There was really nothing appropriate there.
Okay.
I was looking, but you were too fast, and you already went to something else. And it's okay though.
She's too fast and too furious.
One thing I have to add.
Yeah.
You probably didn't even know it, but we just ushered in the new Jewish year.
Awesome.
Tonight.
That actually is symbolic, huh?
Yeah. 5,775.
Wow.
So it's got 2 5s.
Yes, I love that. Beautiful. Well, and today, like this whole show, I feel is basically to wake up the warriors of light that are listening. And I know those of you that are listening, at some level, there's a warrior of light really activated in you and ready to take flight, or you wouldn't even be listening to me. You'd be like, that chick is cray-cray, and you'd have turned me off a long time ago. So if you're listening, I want you guys to have the courage to be the fucking warriors of light you are and to roar your lion roar. There you go, Amnon. There's your cue. Roar. Are you finding it? There you go. And it's time. I love it. It is time to roar. It is time to speak and let those let those throat chakras activate and express from the heart. Let your heart guide you. Speak your truth and trust that you are powerful beyond measure. Stop playing small, humanity. It's time to freaking ignite and unite. All right? So thank you all for joining us, and thank you, Amnon, for the fun lion roar.
Thank you.
Namaste.
You are tuned to the Nissan Communications Network. Our weekly lineup of call-in programs includes Computers 2K Now with Amnon Nissan, Health In with Debbie Brooke, Breaking Free with Marilyn Shannon, Lessons of Vietnam with NCVVI members, The Tanya Love Show, Your Healthy Pet with Gisela DiCarlo. And if you tuned in too late, you can always watch each program in its entirety or download an MP3 audio file of it at www.nissancommunications.com. Sponsored by Atomus.com.